All right, welcome back to the midweek sode. I'm calling it the sode, RJ, unless you're about to give me another name for whatever this midweek thing is.
No.
No, he's got nothing. All right, hey, listen. On a serious note, we're very excited. We are headed to Chicago. What, in 2 weeks, RJ? 2 weeks from today,
2
actually.
weeks. Yes, actually, drum roll.
I actually
There
have.
you go.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Uh,
No, we're headed up to Chicago here in
yep.
2 weeks from today.
Yep.
We're going to be covering the National as media, so we're stoked about that. Really appreciate the folks from the National, that team. I don't know, they're probably not sleeping. Those people are working around the clock. But yeah, they've been amazing to work with. We got the credentials. We're heading up there. We're going to be talking to folks. It's going to be a blast. We don't know. We're just going to dive in and see what comes of it. We are all about the people. So we're going to talk to as many people as we possibly can. So I know you're listening. Shoot us a message. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you ask us. If you want us to look for certain cards, we'll look for cards. If you want us to talk to certain people, we'll talk to anybody. And if you're going to be there and you want to, meet up, shake hands, high five, do whatever, we'll do that too. So please just shoot us a note. Let us know what's up, what you're thinking about, because we're going there to have a good time.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. Super excited, super stoked. We gonna come in just lighting it on fire. Seeing what we can do. So like Matt said, reach out. I'm guessing probably the best is through our contact page, dropping your phone numbers, all that good fun stuff, and we'll be in touch if you want to meet up, or if you know of a guest, you're like, man, you guys should get them. We got hopefully some great stuff coming up, especially with this week's episode. We're going in a little different of direction, but otherwise we're going to try and produce some content from the National and get a different perspective than just kind of hitting up some of the card stands. But yeah, so excited.
Yeah, and this is what I'm going to unveil it. So one of the things.
Wait, now we need the drum roll.
Yeah, I know, but that was the worst drum roll I've ever done. I have a game plan. So I'm going to the National not only as, person, we're doing the podcast, talking to people, bringing some content to the masses, but also I am on the hunt now for 50 cards. I don't know what they are, but I have this whole vision. I'm going to build a little wall behind me. So my F1 stuff is going to go away. And it's just going to be 50 cards that speak to me. And the rule of this thing is if I find 51, one card has to go away. So anyway, it all starts at the National. I'll be bringing that to you. Obviously, the Gwynns are going to be there. I'm going to be looking for a Sandberg. I'm going to be looking for a Walter Payton. I'm going to be looking for, what else, RJ? I'm going to be looking for
Tony Gwynn. Yeah.
Oh, of course, the Gwynn, but he's actually over there.
Oh, but anyway, so you're only looking for 49 cards then.
I know, okay. But anyway, we're going to be having a lot of fun. We're just going to kind of go in there and do our thing.
Yep.
The thing I'm most excited about though is just meeting people that have taken the time to give us a listen and say thanks. However we can do that, because we started this thing just to have fun, to talk to people, and it's kind of turned into something where I'm learning every day. We just completed an interview with a new guest, I guess, who's doing something completely different, and it's like being in a class because I learned so much about it. But it's a lot of fun. But anyway, go in there, have a lot of fun. I know we're going to see Shake, one of our guests. He's got some plans while we're there. There's a trade night for F1 cards. I may or may not show up.
That's this where you're going to get all your 50 cards from, Matt. You'd be like, look.
No, it can't just be F1. Or can it?
I mean, anyway. It's F-fun.
Oh, there we go. No, it's going to be a lot of fun. But again, the National, those guys have been really incredible to work with as we've been kind of gearing up and working through some things. They've been very responsive, and again, their energy is pretty infectious. I don't know how they do it though, because I know how putting on events like this thing's massive. So really excited. It's going to be a great show. And this is going home for you, RJ.
Yeah. The inskirts, because I was on the outskirts. So
is that a thing? Inskirts? Does that really work?
I don't know. You know what? So is the sewed. So we'll see.
We make words up here.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what we do.
Yeah. So, yeah, so it's going back to the old stomping ground, I guess, in a sense. And
Yeah.
I know my wife is really excited for that because she's already got her social calendar planned out for all that
She's all
stuff.
ready to go.
But
Yeah.
she's like, and next up, I'm like, all right.
Let's do this. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, super excited, and yeah, just stay tuned for more content from the national.
Yeah, no, definitely stay tuned because we may or may not drop, like, I don't know, an Easter egg or something as we lead up to going out there and some of our social media platforms. Again, just to kind of drive, not giveaways, not any of that other nonsense. It's really just to get you to come up and say hi because we want to thank you because this has been a blast. The
Otherwise,
comments,
it's just me and you talking.
I know. Otherwise, it's just two of us. We could go to a bar and do this.
I mean, we could go. Let's just.
On that
all right,
note,
we're gonna end it here, guys.
But anyway, so we're recording this on Tuesday night. All-Star game is going on. And as far as I'm concerned, the All-Star game is over because Corbin Carroll hit a home run. I'm stoked about that. Does that do anything to his card value? Go.
No.
All right. I say it does, but, D-backs, man, what terrible time for them.
I mean, we just sold a Cal Raleigh card the other day, a pink chrome refractor, for like $1.60. So even someone that's on a home run majestic trajectory is barely, pulling some money. So,
and I'm here for it. I want the guy to hit 200 home runs.
No,
he seems like a good dude.
Yeah, seems like a good dude. Seems like a good dude, but
just hit 200, brother.
Yeah.
And you know what the sad thing is? He has no chance of MVP.
You never know. There's a whole half of a season.
You're right. Judge could stop playing. Judge
that.
is too consistent, man. He's just going to keep raking, and his team's going to end up going further. But anyway, cards.
Yeah, I would like to touch on something. I think what I've noticed recently is, people talk about like we're in like the second junk wax era, and cards being hard to sell and things like that. And I've really seen a turn with some of the stuff that we sell. That like base is just like not moving. That it almost needs to be a parallel or an insert or whatever it is, right? Which I think we've kind of seen that trajectory a little bit along the way, but it's to a point now. Like sometimes we will sell like stacks of cards for pennies on the dollar because it's just like I don't need it. There's hundreds of them out there. So plus that has led us into we are having a discussion now internally about how we sell some of our stuff. If it needs to be a buy now or an auction style or where to go on the auction side. And like
you're talking eBay.
We're talking eBay. We have 32,000 listings on our eBay store right now. And, we're having a deep discussion of going, why aren't these cards getting views? And, because I don't want to have to pay the extra money to push the promotion and do all that stuff to pay to play because there's already such a large chunk of money taken out. So we are looking at other avenues to go, what are we missing to, sell, cards, right? And we've had previous guests on, right? They're just like, hey, if you list 20 or 30 times a day, you're going to hit algorithm and you're going to hit all this stuff.
Yep.
Well, that's great. That's great. But at the same time, like, there's got to be other options out there. So that's what we're researching right now. And we'll keep you guys in tune, like what we find, if we find another avenue that works.
And that's a great point because one of the things as we're talking to guests, we actually take stuff we learn and we say, okay, let's try this. And we've been doing that, I think, throughout. We did the singles thing. We've done the
well, just to show you, like, so we just did a test, right? Because all of our stuff is buy it now offers, right? So we just took 373 cards, and I was like, hey, look, all the bigger consignment shops, they do a 4-hour window span where a card is ending every hour or every minute within those 4 hours. Right. I was like, so let's take essentially almost 2 days worth of cards and let's set it out. So we changed some of the ones that we had to auction, and immediately, I think, some are ending tonight as well as we talk, but of the 373, a lot of those cards like didn't have any views, but because we switched them to auction, which now made it a new, listing, but it got closer down to the end. Like 42 of them had views on them. I think, and 40 of them had watchers. 7 ended up selling in the first round of that night. A couple went for over value of what we're even selling them for as a buy it now originally. So there's just things like this that you have to take into account when you're trying to, sell some cards, right?
Yeah.
So,
yep, shifting it up and taking different chances, and you're always looking for the way to move the content, move the product, and I think it's got to always be willing to change things up, right?
right. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and what was it? John from Spring Hill Sports was talking about the, you post a few a day and you're going to get looks, you're going to get out, the algorithm works for you. So definitely trying that out, and shout out to him because guy came with some tips. He was a good dude, a lot of fun, good episode. Although I will say, John, if you're listening, you didn't call it the home run derby. He had who did he have? O'Neill winning, and he did not win the home run derby. So yes, I'm throwing a little shade on you, my brother. Real quick before we get into the meat of this, which is always every week, RJ's card. I am going to give a shout out to somebody. We do this every week, or at least we try to. Somebody I'm seeing on the various platforms as we're doing research about people we want to have on, tell their story. I'm just going to say this guy's name. Go check him out on TikTok. His name is Bergen to Morris Cards. So it's Bergen, Bergen. We'll drop it down the show notes. To the number Morris Cards. This guy's why. That's all I'm going to say. Go check him out. Give him a follow. Support this dude. His why is pretty powerful, and I want to make sure we give him a shout out. Really good dude. Just awesome stuff. His content's a lot of fun. He seems like a really nice guy. So check him out. Now, RJ, jazz hands, drum roll, whatever it is.
Third drum roll of the night.
My God, right. Here we go. Hold on. I have a drum roll. Just give me a second.
No, don't be that show.
We're that show now.
Yeah. No, now you need the horns. Wow.
Okay, so you asked for the horn. Here it comes.
No.
Go ahead, man.
No. All right. So this card is from my PC. It is a recent PC card.
Okay.
We are having a guest on that's doing, like Matt said, something a little bit different that we haven't touched on before. We've had one sports card person on before.
Yo, Dooley.
Yep. And so this coming show, we are having Mar _breaks on.
That's amazing.
Yep. And so she deals in Marvel cards. So I wanted to showcase the Marvel card that I have that is in my PC. This is a out of 50 Gambit Gold Wave. So nice. This is one of the variations that he had for the within the set for the 35th anniversary. Otherwise, he has a base card himself. But we talk a lot about just these kind of cards and what 200 plus characters does for a break. So I just wanted to incorporate it all together. That hey, if I've got something that I can show off that can lead into the next person, it's let's do it.
That's a really beautiful card. I mean, the colors in that thing are amazing. Let me see that thing again, man. That's Gambit. What'd you say, out of 50?
Gambit out of 50.
Good Lord. And RJ is true to form here. So RJ talks a lot about, if you listen to some of our episodes, sometimes he doesn't grade cards because he wants to take it out. He wants to, engage with the card and,
yes.
I love it, man. So it's just sitting there in your PC like that, huh?
Yeah. It's between this and I don't know. Actually, I've eyed it and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty clean.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet.
He doesn't know. And here we go. We're here for it, man. Scotty
doesn't know. So.
Well, hey, listen. So RJ kind of teased it a little bit. We've got an incredible episode coming. Please, if you like what you're hearing, jump on there. Give Mar Breaks a listen because seriously, a lot of great energy there. And if you didn't catch our last episode, you're seriously missing out. 20 million cards. 20 million cards. I think the New York Times called it a gold mine of cards. The adjectives are endless, and the energy of the man Timmy is just unparalleled. I hope everybody gives him a listen. A lot of fun. Big announcement coming from his way or coming out of him. So follow him on his different platforms, and we're excited to hear what it is because we don't know either. So great stuff, and thanks everybody for being here.
Thanks a lot.